It's been nearly 20 years since the first How to Train Your Dragon movie came out, and honestly, it still holds up today. The world book is just so fun, and the characters are all lovable in their own ways. It's not surprising that there have been 3 movies, several TV shows, a stage show, video games, books, and more. But one thing we haven't gotten yet is a live-action version. Until now. Yes, that's right. There is a How to Train Your Dragon live-action movie in the works. And here's everything we know about it so far. So what's the latest news? Well, back in March 2021, it was announced that both DreamWorks Animation and Universal Pictures were working on a live-action CGI hybrid movie based on the popular How to Train Your Dragon franchise. This isn't too surprising, given the success of other hybrid movies such as The Lion King and Sonic the Hedgehog. And to kick things off, they hired screenwriter Amanda Gorman to pen the script. You may be familiar with her work, as she wrote the screenplay for another hit animated film, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Then in July 2021, it was announced that Dean DeBlue would be directing the film, which is great news. He directed all 3 of the How to Train Your Dragon movies, so he's definitely a good choice. Then in May 2022, we got some more casting news. Bryce Dallas Howard, who played Astrid in the original trilogy, will reprise her role in the live-action film, and she won't be alone. America Ferrera, who voiced the character of Hiccup in the animated movies, will also return to the franchise, although it's unknown if she will also voice Hiccup in this movie or play a different character. And speaking of casting, let's talk about the live-action actor playing Hiccup. That's right, Hiccup will be played by Jacob Tremblay. You may recognize him from his roles in Rune Wander and The Luca. So it seems like they're going in a more comedic route with Hiccup, which could work well. And he does have the right look for the character. But obviously, we'll have to wait and see how he does. But while the casting has been exciting, there hasn't been much news since then. That is, until recently. A new report from Variety has revealed that production on the movie has been taking place in London and other parts of the UK over the last few months, suggesting that the movie is in post-production now. So what can we expect from the movie? Well, according to the reports, the tone of the movie will be similar to the Disney hybrid movies, specifically focusing on the relationship between humans and animals. So it sounds like it will follow the same basic story as the first movie. So we can probably expect Hiccup to be a Viking teenager who prefers to spend time with animals rather than training to fight dragons. He ends up befriending a dragon named Toothless, and together, they learn to overcome their differences and fight against an enemy that threatens their home. I know much about the plot, or if it will deviate from the original story in any way, but hopefully we'll get more details soon. As for when we can expect to see it, it's currently scheduled to be released on March 14th, 2025, so we've got a while to wait. But hey, it's better to be safe than sorry. The movie was originally set to be released in 2022, but was pushed back to 2023. Then again to 2024, and now finally to 2025. So it looks like they've retaken their time to make sure it has done right. I personally am a huge fan of the How to Train Your Dragon franchise. The characters, story, and world are all fantastic, and I am excited to see it reimagined in a live-action setting. What do you think of the casting so far, and are you looking forward to the movie? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more.